Nothing.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Rupert, and we are going to present our presentation. Then let me introduce my team members. This is Vicky, and this is Catherine, and this is Jason and Howard. Okay, now we're going to talk about it. We have finished 20 questionnaires, but sadly only 17 were available. And yeah, that is a question, because those three are aged 28, 30, and 39. These are all out of our request, so it is not usable. And the portion of male to female is 9 to 8. So male is a little bit more than female, but it's okay, it's evenly. And I wanted to mention about is that a lot of foreign students didn't know their astrological sign, especially those from Europe. I think maybe that is because that some cultural differences, because we Taiwanese put much more emphasis on astrological signs and how they affect our behavior. But not many people accept that concept. And we have one question about choose one word to describe your personalities. And lots of people say that they were open-minded and outgoing. Of course, would you like to say that you are shy?
No.
So that is a simple question. Okay, let's welcome Jason.
Thank you, Rupert. Okay, so we have 11 different nationalities, and some of them are really special, like Norwegian and Romanian and Swedish. And there's an interesting thing that is, like Rupert said, that we delete some participants because their ages, and one of them is Japanese. And since our question is written in English and the Japanese answered the whole handout in Chinese, and yeah, and his Chinese handwriting is not bad, so yeah, that's interesting. And how many electronic devices do you have? And most of them have 2 or more. And the 2 is cell phone and laptop, because since most of them are from foreign places, so laptop is a better choice than a computer because it's more convenient. And which one is the most indispensable electronic devices to you? And I think the answer is quite obvious, in its cell phone. Okay, thank you. And
most people using their cell phone to communicate. So we can know that cell phone is gradually replacing the way people communicate with others face to face. And in this part, most people chatting with others by messenger or line. And the other 21% using social media like Facebook or Instagram. And the other 21% using their cell phone to search information by Google, dictionary, or watching news online. And the other 7% people using their cell phone in recreation, like listening music or taking photos. Feeling of being without devices. Will you feel anxious if you forgot to bring your cell phone? And most people will feel, and only 2 people will not really feel, and 5 people will not feel. So we can know that cell phone is becoming an indispensable devices in our daily lives. And experiences of not having electronic devices. Have you ever experienced a day without cell phone? How does it feel? Most people have experienced, and over half of them have felt anxious, and the other five people have felt relaxed. For example, a Russian we asked her, she said that she will be more productive if she doesn't have a cell phone with her. So we can know that cell phone may influence our performance in works or academic, because cell phone may let us be less concentrated, and only 4% people will have not experienced. Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm going to talk about the duration of using electronic devices. And about 7 out of 17 says spend about 21 to 30 hours on their smartphone, and about 8 out of 17 use under 20 hours on their laptop, computer, and tablet. I think this is because with the appearance of smartphone, they spend less hours on their computer, and some of the function can replace the computer, like Word or others. The time period of using social networking website. We asked them how often do they log into their social networking website, like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. About 41% can clearly describe how many hours because they always log into them, and about 18% spend an hour a day. I think most Taiwanese students spend about daily on their website, and for foreign students they spend less. We asked them, will they make friends on social networking website? 62% of females say yes, and only 11% say yes. Because female will post their mood online or share what they think, but male don't even care about what others post. Like me, I will care about the like or dislike on my Facebook. Let's welcome Howard.
Let's look at this chart and question one. Do you think you are addicted to electronic device? And in our opinions, we think because the people we interviewed are not so much. So the chart cannot reflect we cannot show the reality about the yes or no. So quick. Our question two is: have you ever kept using electronic device without purpose? Most people say yes. I think both we are the same. And the question three is to keep using your cell phone while eating out with others. And the people say yes and no are equal. And the question 4 and the question 5 is have you ever stayed up late using electronic? The question 5 is do you often use your cell phone in class? Most people say yes. They usually stay up late and or using their cell phone in class. And the question 6 is have you ever felt mad when you be forbidden to use your cell phone? And we can see most people say no.
Okay, let me jump to conclusion. Well, I think that the best part while doing the research and doing the presentation is very interesting. And the most interesting part is questionnaire those people, international foreigners. And let me introduce this one. This one. Have you seen him before?
No.
That's okay. But according to himself, he said that he was questionnaire by maybe 3 or 4 groups of people. He's very, very famous. And this one, this person is from Korea, but part of him is Japan. Just kidding. He's from Korea, but he lives in Japan.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. And let me introduce another one, because she's really, really a legend. This one. Have you ever mentioned about what Catherine said, that some people will feel productive even if they are without cell phone? That is her. She said that if she could have one chance to live without cell phone, she thinks that she may be very productive and do much more things. And she describes herself as sarcastic and sometimes crazy. It's really interesting. And the girl sitting next to her is from Turkey. And let me show the photos we take with them. And we separated ourselves into two groups to be more productive. And that is another one. Let me introduce it. He is from British, and he originally wanted to use italic to write words, but I forbid him because I cannot read it. And another one is from Korea. Okay, that is all of our presentation, and thanks for your guys listening. So, do you have any questions?
So anyone? Any questions or comments? So do you find any familiar faces from their photos? No, not really? Interesting. So I'd like to know, did you conduct the interview, or you just asked them to finish the questionnaires?
We just asked them to finish the questionnaires, but if they have any questions to wanting to know what the questions want to convey, we'll try to express it. But sometimes we'll just want them to just fill it out, because it really takes time to go from one to one. So there's a part of chart that says daily, because they can clearly describe themselves, how many times they use on electronic devices. That is the reason why.
Okay, others?
I want to ask, how can you fight the Japanese or Korean? Because our team wants to fight them, but we don't know how to identify them by their appearance. All friends.
Well, I think that they are all the same.
Right, you try to follow them secretly, right? And listen to their talk, then you will know,
Yeah.
I guess. Good. Any others? Question or comment from the side? Ben? So you said
sometimes the conversation is like speaking
的事情。
就是用分法的，也把我可以把。
I mean, we hope that they can discuss something else for the conclusion. Here's a good point. How about the others from the side? People in the back? How about Joyce?
I think, in conclusion, Rupert introduce each of the people about their experience and I think it is good for him to introduce their details of during the survey.
Okay, good. Thank you for the comment. Any others? Kevin?
I think your PowerPoint is very good. Yeah, very clear and made me feel comfortable. Thank you.
So did you create the slides together?
Partly.
I mean, so you collaborated
Yeah.
when creating the slides? Okay, so then thank you very much.
Thank you.